See what I mean? I told you sometimes it just wants to be drunk like the rest of us. I was about to say, you can't plan that stuff, but you can. Oh, the only problem with that is it doesn't come across as being believable. Look at that. I'm halfway to my next beer already. I was just sitting there thinking as I was cracking it that it was maybe time for a contest, my own secret contest. I was thinking about looking into the subscribers and finding one, put them all in a hat, and then look at their pictures afterwards and decide if it's time to pick a different name out of the hat, because you look and you go, hey, do I really want to fucking hang around with that guy? Well, who knows? You never really know. Some of your best friends are nerds. Why is that? Because they got something fucking interesting to say. And there's nothing wrong with being a nerd, except you get beat up a lot. Wouldn't want to be that guy. But the contest, I just pick a name. I would truly take the first one I drew. I don't care whose name is in there. If you're looking at me, well, but just show up at their house, for a good night of drinking. Make it a Tuesday. Tuesday's always been my day. I love Tuesday. I would gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. You know why Wimpy says that? Because Tuesday never comes. So I make it a Tuesday. And you've just given up on the whole idea, and all of a sudden, pow, there I am at the door. Good night of drinking. And it's like, you'd have to call in the next day. But then I realized this contest would probably only get me arrested. I mean, think about it, You look at Jack Nicholson, R.P. McMurphy, 38 years old. I think it's time they got to the bottom of old I almost gave you my name. I think it's time we got to the bottom of old R.P. McMurphy. You look at that guy. What a good time he is to watch. You're just like, that guy is just, he's out of control. He's like a loose cannon, a spinning granule. I don't know. Have you ever spun a granule of sand on a piece of clear slate? Me either. I doubt anybody has. But, so the point is, you look at that guy, what a good time he is to look at. And you're just like, look at that fucker. And you stand back with your friends and look at it, and look at that guy. And, but would you really want to hang out with him? Jimbo's out there. Jimbo is a guy that became a friend of mine against my will. First time I ever met him in the dorm at Michigan State. We went out in the streets, and I was like, this guy is out of control. I said, I cannot be around somebody like this, because I can get into enough trouble myself. I know this. If I have somebody else like that hanging around, climbing in Jeeps, I'm gonna get in trouble for sure. Now I got somebody that could possibly rat me out, because I've never been caught on foot. And I tried to avoid that guy after that first night. I was like, this guy's trouble. Just tried to stay away from him. But there was something about me that he seemed to see something in, and he gravitated towards me. And there turned out to be what do you call it, a psychological affinity. I know affinity is truly only for the chemical basis. You know, affinity, it's a chemical fucking attraction to each other, and it's like a plethora, you know, a plethora. An overplus of red corpuscles, is that what you say you've got in that bassinet? Whatever. I guess you wouldn't have a bunch of stuff in the bassinet. Unless, well, there are many women who have a bunch of stuff in the bassinet. But yeah, I tried to stay away from Jimbo, and he became one of my best friends ever, you know. I got them all spread out. Nobody can be sorry if they hear one of my best friends ever, because I keep them few and far between. But oh my God, we hear few and far between so much, and I never put any thought into that cliche. But I just used it properly and came to an understanding of what it meant. I have few very good friends. I have many, many acquaintances, and I even like assholes that I wouldn't hang around. I like to see what they got going on. I'm not analyzing them or anything. I just enjoy watching them. And the truth is, I have few friends, and they're spread out. They're all around, baby. I got them all the way to Tibet. And so there are a few, relatively speaking, but they are far between. You take New Zealand, you take China, Tibet, England, Germany. I'm sure I made somebody happy there, but they weren't my friend. So I'm not going to do the contest, is all I'm saying. Most people, when they meet me, are pretty let down.